County Station 616, Station 655 with Station 616. Structure fire. Line 40 Hotel, Wissinger Road. Fire Ops 1. Truck 611, Truck 626, Station 626, Rescue 610, assisting Station 616 with a structure fire. Line 40 Hotel, Wissinger Road, Fire Ops 1.
Somerset from Command 616. From a distance, I do see smoke in the area. Copy.
That's received, Command 616.
Somerset all stations dispatch structure fire. District 616, smoke visible from a distance.
Night Station 626.
assisting Station 616, structure fire. Line 40 Hotel, Wissinger Road. Fire Ops 1.
616
performance. Engine 616, Fire Ops 1.
Hi, from Station 626. What fire operation doing this call?
Truck 626.
Copy.
Tanker 611 responding.
That's received, Tanker 611.
626 Chief responding to station. Would you like our engine?
Engine 1 from Chief. I need you guys to tag that hydrant. Bring it in. You're going to need all the water you can get.
We're coming in, coming down toward the hill now.
Copy. This wind ain't going to help us much. She's helping it flare up more. I cut you off. What was your message?
Chief, would you like our engine from 610 in place of the rescue?
Affirmative, affirmative. Engine 1, when you get on scene, deck gun that sucker.
Copy. County engine 616, one's arriving on scene.
616 I see to 611. Go ahead. If you got people, I need your truck. Please, Steve, we're running around and going to grab the truck. Copy.
626 responding.
See truck 626.
County engine 610's responding.
Engine 610 received.
Engine 1, you ready for water?
I see me calling.
County medic 642 responding.
642, 1459, 114 Wissinger Road. Fire Ops 1.
County Show Engine 8668, responding.
See Fire Ops 1.
Water's off.
Send that hydrant water.
You want us to open it back up again? 611 responding.
See truck 611.
Truck down off Wissinger. Right in front of the structure, the east side. I have a spot for you.
Chief from Portable Dunes.
Go ahead.
Did you say we on water again?
I just singled down there by hand. I need that water turned on. What's that from Command 616?
Command 616.
Still have heavy fire east side of the structure. I got 2.5 inch and 3/4 in the deck gun working at this time.
Received also. We're in the process of notifying your utilities.
Command from truck 611.
Command, go up around, come down Wissinger, and now you get into this parking lot right here where no power lines will be affecting you.
Command truck 611, you want us to come Pomeroy's or Senior?
We're over in line 40. It's the line 40 hotel.
Copy.
Chief from Engine 8, approaching for instructions.
Engine 8, come up and right behind Engine 1. Jump out. Help these guys on that 2.5.
That's received, Chief.
County, I have partial building collapse at this time.
Received.
Go up in here behind Engine 8. Get up here and start manning these hose lines.
Roger that. Be there in 30 seconds.
County medic 642, what's the off channel for this fire?
Fire Ops 1.
Somerset Tanker 611 respond.
Received.
616 IC, engine 610, approaching your station on our instructions.
I need you guys just go around the scene. Come down from the top of Wissinger. Tanker 611, same instructions. I want to get your ladder truck in place. Once that's in place, I want you guys to come in behind them. Received access via Wissinger.
Has received 611.
Incoming units right now, I am only doing exterior operations this time. Guys, gotta go up around, truck, go up around and come down to this side, to the D side of the structure.
There's LEH crossing Wissinger. How do you want me to go?
Go up third, go up second, however, and then come down.
Has received.
616 IC from Tanker 611. Do you want me to access off of Berwick and come down? If that's easier for you, that's where I need you guys to come. I need to get your truck in place and then have you come right in behind them. Receive, we'll come in from Berwick.
Truck's gonna have to back the whole way out. Richland Avenue has LEH across it. I see Somerset County.
Good, sir.
Pedelec notified 1 hour ETA and the Water Authority also notified.
Receive, sir. Water company's on scene this time.
Copy.
Chief from assistant, let's have all manpower staged at our engines. We need a manpower pool down here. All track personnel. Well, we'll take in you. I'll start getting them to you. Bobby. Rescue got it. Go ahead. I'm on the seaside. I'm going to need a 2.5 in the back. Charlie. Since I get some more people, then I'll get you another line. Chief from assistant, is there a possible way to get members ladder up here? I have them coming in at this time. They're coming in off the top from Berwick. Just make sure you have the decision close enough to get up on the roof, because we're going to have to trench that roof. Command 616 from Truck 626. I'm approaching your station instructions. 626, just come down Richland Avenue. Stage right there, where I have the 5-inch. Send your manpower to this scene and start manning some hand lines. Copy that. 660 IC, 610 engines. We're behind truck 626. We're going to run for. We'll be there right after that. Chief from second assistant, advise. Seaside structure. No fire visible, but we have heavy smoke coming from the second window.
Truck 611 on scene.
Trucks, give me your way down through there. I got this parking lot open for you.
Hi, show truck 626 on the scene.
Person.
County 610 engine on scene as well. Come on, what's this 2.5? What kind of parts you got coming?
Somerset Tanker 611 arrived.
Tanker 611 received. 655-2, what are you responding? 940. 1517, 114 in Wissinger Road. Fire up for
personnel on scene, a manpower full off in front of the structure, all packable personnel in the front of the structure. I see with the east side of the structure. You guys ready for water? Negative. We need to send the line off our blue line because we don't have enough line. Alright. As soon as you're ready, let me know and I'll get your water. Copy.
Command 616 County.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Advising you're 20 minutes in.
Tracy. Do I have any other tankers on this log?
616 IC Somerset.
Go ahead.
The only tanker I got on scene is Tanker 611. No acknowledgement out of Tanker 626.
Alright, we'll go ahead and reactivate 626. See if they can get a tanker. 614. And no response. I can tanker out of Sykesville and Jennerstown. Chief from the rescue lieutenant, charge that blue line.
Somerset from 626.
Station 626.
Somerset, we have a crew in-house. No need to reactivate. We'll be on the road momentarily.
Chief from second assistant. Go ahead. Right now, it looks like I have fire on the D side of every floor in the first floor. Tracy.
Somerset County Station 614, 607, 606. Your tanker's due assisting District 616 commercial structure fire, 114 Wissinger Rd Windber, fire off 1.
Somerset 606 copy.
Chief from Blue Line, can you turn that down a little bit? Fire, 114 Wissinger Rd Windber, fire off 1.
County, they want one or both tankers.
They didn't specify.
616 IQ from 611 Captain. Resistant type at this time. Master string operations. Work.
County from Medic 642, you calling? Yeah, you've been released by 655.
Just call a truck out from the truck. I didn't need any position.
Resistant type at this time. We do not have master stream operations.
Yeah. Put me in a position that I can use the master string into the building.
That's Steve. Hold on a second. We got zero visibility.
2's responding. Tanker 672, fire off 1.
Distance 611. You're starting to have a collapse on the Alpha Delta corner. Yes, I'm aware of that situation. I already alerted the personnel working. They're going to monitor it, keep people back, and we're just going to go off with the blitz fire at this time.
Tanker 607, one's en route. 626 en route. Proceed.
Chief and Second Assistant, be advised, we're going to bring the blitz fire on the C side of the structure with a 2.5 on it, and it's starting to push a little bit out of the second floor.
20 feet.
County, Twin 610 to be responding to the structure fire at 616 on emergency with extra manpower. 16 IC, Somerset County.
Good, sir.
Your tanker assignment has been fulfilled with the exception of 614.
That's received, sir. Give them a little bit of time here, Chief. They can make crew up.
County, Twin 610 is responding on emergency with extra manpower to assist 616. Proceed.
Truck 611, your roof is compromised. You're not going to be able to put anybody on it. That's received. Protection here, C5, your roof is compromised. No floor. 626, 616 IC. Flash 2 calling IC. Go ahead. Truck 626, I have my outriggers down. I can boom up when ready, whenever you let me know if we have water supply or not. Alright, right now, this time, just hit the ready position. We're going to keep aggressively hitting this with what we have right now. Hey, we're going out of here. We're getting a discoloration in the smoke. I don't want it splashed. Truck 626, call. Copy, we're coming out right now. Chief for assistant, be advised, Penelec has the power shut down.
615, 3.
I have caution tape set up on the D side of the structure. You stay in behind that. Second assistant, be advised, quick fire on the C side is on now.
616 IC for tanker 626.
Route 56, Berwick, down with you.
616 IC for tanker 626.
Tanker 626, Route 56, off of Berwick, down Wissinger. You're going to see tanker 611.
Copy, Chief.
Whenever you pull out after you dump, you're going to go out around, come down to the bottom of Richland. Your chief officer has the fill site set up there right out of the creek. He's drafting out of there to be able to fill you tankers.
Copy. Tactical 616 5 responding.
Tactical 616, high alpha.
Command from Tactical 616 5.
Command from Deputy 626. There's 5 inches stretch up to truck 626. You can take an additional line off of truck 626 to hook to wherever you need. Receive. As soon as I get some more personnel here, we'll get them on and maybe get another line off of that rig then. I'm going to utilize engine 610. Okay, sounds good. 6. Command 616, go ahead. Can you get permission for me to use the second channel for tankers? Somerset, can you give them a frequency, please?
Sure, fire off 2.
All tankers responding to 616. Switch to fire ops 2. All tankers responding to 616. Respond to fire ops 2.
Thanks, man. Point 610, we're following your tactical. Would you like this unit anywhere?
The last unit calling. Come in off of Berwick, go over to like 1st Street, and just stage and come over to the scene.
616 Command, that's received. This is Quinn 610. We are on scene at Wissinger Road with our engine.
Command 616.
Tactical 616 5 on to you. 616 IC, the 626 field site. They just address them. They're going to come right down Wissinger. They can drop, go right on A, and then come right back to you and get filled up.
Appreciate it. I got truck 610 positioning now. I'm working with him.
Okay, copy.
26 deputy from tanker.
Good, tanker.
Buddy, we're turning on to Berwick now.
You come down to the first intersection and make a left, and then we're going to be here right in the intersection of Richland. I'm positioning truck 610 right now. As soon as he moves out, you're going to be able to start dropping.
Tanker 611 from tanker 626.
Go from Chief.
16 Chief from Battalion 61. What's your location?
I'm by the command vehicle at this time, on the D side of the structure.
Copy. I'm going to do a face-to-face with you regarding the water.
Somerset show tanker 626 arriving.
Tanker 626, fire up 2.
I have 4 responding.
Tanker 626 from deputy, what's your location?
616 Chief from Support 7. I got tanker from Jennerstown coming behind me. We're at the light at the top of Richland Hill.
Tanker 626 from deputy, your location. Tanker 626 from deputy.
Deputy 626, Tanker 606.
Your location?
Getting ready to turn at the top of Wissinger.
Alright, when you come down, you should meet my fire police there. You'll make a right onto that road, left onto that road. When you get down to the area, you're going to have to find a driveway to turn around and back into my drop site.
Copy. Turn around and back into the dump site.
That's affirmative.
I see the C side of the structure. You guys making any type of headway?
I see. We have one window opening that they're doing the flip fire through. 610 personnel is on the D side trying to cool it down, but we have no opening.
I see. 616 I see the Somerset.
616 I see.
Sir, can I have standby company out of Cambria Station 20 and 602 to my main station, please?
Station 602, engine transfer into station 616.
6072, find the spot to turn around up there and back down. I'm down here waving. This is our dump site's down where I'm at. It's going to be a tight squeeze. We'll back in.
Copy.
Command from fill site. We're going to have water flowing soon. Who am I feeding?
Truck 626.
His name.
Command D side exterior attack. I have broken window, division 2. PD corner, we're going to start attacking on.
Receive one engine, non-emergency.
Easy. Portable firefighter, good. Oh, yeah. On the Charlie side of the structure here, in the back door, we got possibly heavy flames coming out of the back door here. That's received.
Truck 626 from deputy, go to Ops 2. Truck 626 from deputy, have one radio on Ops 2. As soon as we get water, we're going to be feeding you.
Okay, Donnie, just get a supply established here. I'm set up and ready to go here. I need the okay from my IC to start flowing.
56 exit, Dan, towards Windber.
Which one? The 601 scout level paid?
Yes.
You call it?
Listen, I need EMS in Medic 655-1. It's below 610's truck.
3 feet.
There'll be a smoke inhalation patient, civilian.
Battalion 611, EMS is en route.
611, just confirming, is that a firefighter?
Somerset from Battalion 611, negative. It'll be civilian.
Copy.
Command from deputy.
County 640 assistance on scene with rehab trailer.
Right there where you're at. Stage right there where you're at. Tanker 626, you'll have to turn around up there and back in. You'll be next.
Copy.
655.
After 626, I'm going to need your drop tank then when you get down here also.
Okay, we're filling up now. We're trying to find a turnaround.
PD's inquiring if you need traffic control, Wissinger and Berwick.
If they're willing to provide it for right now, that'd be great.
Very soon.
Trojan.
626, keep your drop tank on. We're going to use 607.
That's received. We're going to be backing down by 610's engine now.
Dan, you're going to have to turn around up there and back all the way down.
Copy. 616 Chief from Battalion 611.
Go ahead.
I'm going to hold off on that drafting operation. We're checking the hydrant here with the water authority. They're stating that there's another hydrant here on Water Street. Should be sufficient to get a lot more water because it's on a different loop.
All right, copy. Oversee.
Take it all.
All right, I'll head down there by them right now. Go ahead, Mike.
Where'd you go to, Phil?
Come back out Berwick Road, come down Old 40 Hill, come down Richland Avenue. You'll see my tanker and Sykesville's tanker.
Copy.
Chief from second assist. Go ahead.
Engine 616 1.
Engine 616 1.
We're going to open this hydrant up. Advise me how it affects your intake if it does at all.
Receive.
616 IC, firefighter Hintosh. I am with 626 and they're moving the vehicle now.
T1 from Battalion 611. We're open full hydrant water.
So you guys are good with that? We can hook in?
Yeah, it's not full flow, but we'll get a decent amount from it. You guys are good down there? You still got your pressure, what it was?
Engine 616-1 to Battalion 611. We're doing fine here.
Copy that. Command from Battalion. We're going to need an engine up here then.
Receive.
Chief, have that engine come up, Wissinger, laying lines to whoever they're going to supply down there. And the line will be laid down.
616 IC Somerset.
Go ahead, sir.
1 hour into your incident.
Receive, Somerset. Everything right now is exterior only. We got a water supply established, and we're doing what we can.
Receive.
If you didn't leave yet, I'm just at Culligan. I'll be there in a couple.
That's received. Wait on you.
Assistant from Deputy.
Momentarily.
Okay, I was going to say you can pick me up at $1. I'll just meet you down there.
Truck, then just give them that water. We're going to use that hydrant on Water Street.
Tanker 626, repeat your message.
Sykesville's tanker is going up to the scene. They were told to come here. They're fully loaded.
Receive, just stage out there. As soon as we're ready, we're not ready to flow water. It'll be a couple minutes yet. We're repositioning the liners right now.
Campbell, let me know when you're ready.
I see the Somerset. Did any of those standby companies acknowledge? Are they on the road?
682 acknowledged they have not yet responded. I haven't heard from Campbell.
Copy.
We're all empty waiting for a fill site.
County Engine 6024 responding non-emergency to 616 Station 1, Par 5.
Remain on command. Repeat.
616 from Deputy, where is the fill site again?
Once we get that hydrant tagged over here on Water Street and dropped down to us, we're not going to need the fill site other than what you have established because you're going to be supplying either 610's truck or your truck. Copy?
Steve, I got 2 drop tanks and a couple tankers here waiting on you.
Command from Deputy, just so you know, I moved Central City's ladder to the back of the structure. We're going to use 610's ladder right here so we can use 2 water supplies if we need them. That's good. What's next with 626 fill site to get your water supply? Battalion, any luck on that engine?
Yeah, I got one.
Safety 616, drop your hose down. Drop the deck gun down. Drop the deck gun down, Engine 1. Drop the deck gun down.
626 Deputy, 606 Lieutenant.
And
Where's the fill site for tankers?
at this time, I don't have one. We're still waiting on that. See if we actually need it. We might just use all the tank water.
Negative. Just stand by a minute. That's received. Whenever you're ready for water, let Engine 610 know. Received. Tanker from the second assistant. Go ahead and send 610s ladder their water. Easy on it also because there's a little bit of kinks in it. 616 IC for 616 assistant. Good.
IC, go ahead.
IC, if you have any fresh guys, send them back to the rear of the structure, please. All right, appreciate it. 626. Whoever's on the hydrant counter, 610's ready for their water.
Hey, 610, water's coming.
Open it up easy.
Truck 610, water's on the way. Tanker 626 should be next to back in. As soon as 607 clears.
626 deputy, we're both empty.
Are you full?
Negative, we're empty.
Follow 607 down scuff level fire hall refill. Tanker's fill site will be a scuff level fire hall. Will be a scuff level fire hall.
Deputy, I'm taking tanker 606 with us.
Let the bus.
Truck 610 from Deputy 626, go to Ops 2.
Engine 8 from Chief. Let that school bus through. Once they're through, then tag out, bring that line down. We got to get it off the side of the road and down here to this tanker.
606 moves.
All right, we have our engine up there at this time, correct?
I'm with them, Chief. I'm going to, we're coming down now so we can lay up to the hydrant.
It's a good copy. Are you going to lay up Wissinger? Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, we're going to lay up Wissinger. You need to figure out which rig you want us to supply down to the fire station.
Copy. I'm still going to have these tankers coming in and supplying your tanker. But we'll have to get that line off the side of the road the best that we can so they still have access.
Copy that. Where do you want us? We're going to be dropping this line right now. Where do you want it to go to? Our tanker, our truck, or your engine?
I want you guys to supply your ladder truck.
Copy that. Have some of the guys you're there with, and they can jack that down to the truck.
Copy.
Clip on.
616 IC from truck 626.
Dave, he's got a pipe full for you to break it.
Yes. 616 command from engine 610. We are supplying Quint 610 and truck 626. All of our tankers have disappeared. We're almost out of water. Can we get a tanker?
Yes. I will start supplying you. There's another tanker coming to the fuel site right now. Just start utilizing them from down there.
Okay, that's received. We are at Wissinger and Richland Avenue. So if the next available tanker can come to Wissinger and Richland Avenue, we can utilize your water at these two dump tanks.
610. Communicate with them on fire ops too.
Number 1 civilian patient.
1617.
610 squat. We have the water up here. Fuel site from 616 IC. Let me know whenever you guys coming up.
Truck 626 from CD. Are you able to hit this corner? CD corner.
Truck 626, repeat your message.
Are you able to get the master frame on the CD corner?
We got it in place. We're getting ready to flow. We're just going to be waiting on water supply here.
Alright, I'm really losing the battle with my handlers.
616 IC to the fuel site.
Engine 610, go.
Okay, if you have communication with the fuel site operation, just have them start splitting these tankers up.
Truck 626 assisting.
I'm doing something with that.
County,
Go ahead.
for advising you're 1 hour, 20 minutes into your incident.
Receive Somerset. Nothing has changed at this time. Everything's still exterior. The building's compromised. We're not going to be able to make any interior attack on it.
Quint 610 from engine 610. You should have water again.
Pulling up now. They'll be the first one, then we're going to get the other 3 loaded.
Receive, tell Fleshville going to need their other hard tube also.
Okay. See the Somerset.
Yeah.
We have an engine from 602. Anything out of Cambria 20?
The 20 was en route. 84 acknowledged. I haven't heard back from Cambria yet. Also, 614's on the line. They have a tanker driver now there. What are your wishes?
Go ahead and send them. I'm going to divert 602 and Cambria Station 20 to the scene. And go ahead and have Cambria Station 6 as my standby.
Appreciate it.
Brandon, I'm going to retract.
Hey, County. Divert to the scene, switch to fire ops 1.
Still non-emergency or emergency?
He did not specify.
Switch to the 1.
Diverting to the scene.
Tanker 626 from Field Command.
Hi, Donnie.
Hey, I'm going to need an 1.5 line cap. An 1.5 line cap, so give us a 607. Have them send it down with them.
Confirming 1 3/4 line cap, correct?
1.5 line cap. 1.5 line cap. I got to plug a vehicle.
Okay, the next tanker coming out is Jennerstown. They're filling up now. We'll send it with them.
1's returning.
610 to any tankers, or any tanker that's available to fill at Wissinger and Richland.
What would be my best access coming off of scout level? Old 56?
Good, 611 Captain.
Who just left your site?
20's on South 4.
602, you call for instructions.
3-6.
Tanker 6071 is returning to Windber's engine.
Alright, next tanker in. Proceed to Richland and Wissinger and dump in the tanks at 610-5. The second tanker in, I need you to come down Wissinger to tanker 611 and dump at Wissinger and A Street.
Man, 6071 tanker's already here at Wissinger.
County tanker 614-4 responding 616 district. 607, are you back into engine 610?
Negative, we're coming down this, we've already started down into 611.
Let's receive, I got you.
Let's proceed to engine 611 and fill in. We'll take the next tanker in. Next tanker come to Richland and Wissinger. Next tanker, Richland and Wissinger.
Tanker 606, Richland and Wissinger, copy.
Scene, don't come down in the, pull off in there somewhere. Come off of Berwick, come down Wissinger, and then shoot over to like 1st or 2nd Street. You're going to have to park there and then walk over to the scene.
Service.
When you feel, I want you to continue to dump at engine 610-5, Wissinger and Richland.
Copy, Richland and Wissinger.
Engine 610-5, do you have any more water down there for me?
Negative, no water. We have no water.
Can't understand what you're saying. Truck 610 from truck 626. 610, go ahead.
Oh, can you give me more pressure, buddy?
We ran out of pressure here. They're under what they're doing down there. I can't get water.
We're out of water at the fuel site. We're waiting on the next tanker in.
Copy that, Scott. Let me know if you need to shut down.
626 deputy from tanker.
Hey, tanker.
Honey, your next tanker's going to be Sitesville.
Let's receive.
Okay, they're in a half a tank right now. We're going to fill up. Where do you want us then?
Once you're down here, Wissinger and Richland are on that.
Okay, go ahead. Are you out of the structure or are you still in it? I'm here at 626's truck right now.
611 Captain, go ahead.
Affirmative, I'm taking over water operation. 606 is to stick with your location. 607 is going to stay with me. Up here at the 611 tanker.
That's good, Coffee Bob. I'll let 626 deputy know he was here in command. That sounds good to me.
I'm assuming for command.
611 Captain, what's your location?
Wissinger and A Street with my tanker.
Okay, you take care of that one up there. I'll take care of this one down here. That way we'll get two of them going at the same time.
224 from deputy. Meet me on command.
It's returning. What location should we get to?
6072, go to Wissinger and Richland down to engine 610-5.
Truck 610, are you ready for water?
Yes, I am. I'm all, give me all you got. I'm ready.
Go ahead, Judge.
Hey, Dad, whenever you come down in here, you're going to see a fire police lady up there, right up from 610's engine. Find a side street, just to the left. Go down, you're going to make a right, and come down as close to the scene as you can get. We're going to need guys in SCBA to help them guys with, attack you.
Affirmative, we just turned on the Berwick.
Receive. I'm back to off one.
I'll make it happen.
611 truck captain, you gotta get through that window. It's still intact.
Affirmative, 54 from 54 for control.
Next tanker in, tanker 611 to drop your load. Tanker 607, I need you down here, Wissinger and Richland.
611 Captain from Tanker 626. Go ahead. We're filling up now. We'll be coming to you momentarily.
Copy.
That's affirmative.
I got one tanker set down there right at the moment.
Well, this is an engine.
626 Deputy, which tankers do you have up there?
Engine 4 from Deputy. Maybe on command again.
Tankers do you have up there? I have one for you. Alright, E10 and 626, I'll use 606 and 607 down here.
Be advised, you have two from 607. We'll take 607 3 and have 607 2.
We got a tanker come from 614 too, so let me know if you need them.
Great team.
Tanker 606 returning to fill site.
Get it right if you can, or if you want a backup.
I think we can make the right.
610 truck. We're out of water.
So am I. Jamie, look over here. 616 deputy from assistant. Go ahead. By looking at it down here, I don't think they're going to be able to supply both ladders up there. I don't know if you just want to shut down the engine, we'll shut the hydrant down here. And we can hook into 610's ladder, and then they can hook into our engine. We might need to pull a little bit off of that to stretch from 610's ladder up to our engine. But I think we'd better off doing it that way, so we got a constant water supply. If we want to do that, go ahead. If you want to wait till they run out with the ladder, keep doing what they're doing. And then just once they're empty down there.
Deputy 626 from Tanker. We're topped off where you want us.
Here's your message again, Brian.
We're topped